For 45 days and counting, TMC leader Shajahan Sheikh remains absconding. He went underground ever since his men attacked ED officials who came to raid his residence on the 5th of January. But women have since then spoken up against Sheikh Shajahan and his men, even as the West Bengal police was forced to act against Shahjahan's aides. The man himself remains absconding. Now the BJP has come out and made a straight political charge, saying that the shield for Sheikh Shajahan is only because the TMC cares for the Muslim vote, the 30% vote in West Bengal, and they are turning West Bengal into a Mughal rule.
देश में ये धरती में एक जगह है पश्चिम बंगाल, और पश्चिम बंगाल भारतवर्ष में ही आते हैं। लेकिन आज वही पश्चिम बंगाल से जो महिला का आवाज उठ रहा है, ये हमारे पश्चिम बंगाल के लिए कलंक है। ममता बनर्जी पश्चिम बंगाल में मुगल जो शासन था, हम लोग इतिहास में पढ़े थे, वही शासन फिर से लेके आ रहे हैं। 30% वोट के लिए खोज के हिंदू महिला को उठाते थे, हिंदू महिला को सम्मान बर्बाद करते थे, और कुछ नहीं, अभी तक एक भी उन्होंने स्टेटमेंट नहीं दिया। उन्होंने शेख शाहजहां अभी तक एब्सकॉन्डिंग है। कल शिबू सरदार को अरेस्ट किया, ये दोनों को अरेस्ट किया, लेकिन जो मेन लोग हैं, अभी शेख शाहजहां कहां पे है? सब लोग, उनका परिवार लोग उनके साथ एवरीडे बात करते हैं, लेकिन पुलिस उसको खोज नहीं पा रहे, क्योंकि ममता बनर्जी का जो आंचल है ना, आंचल के अंदर में ये शेख शाहजहां को रख दिया।
Now remember, additional charges of gang rape have been added to the FIR that was filed earlier against Uttam Sardar, an aide of Sheikh Shajahan. But he isn't the only one. There are others against whom the women of Sandeshkhali have squarely pointed fingers, saying that Sheikh Shajahan ran a mafia-like enterprise. In fact, the BJP went so far as to say that Hindu women in particular were targeted and picked up by the TMC leader and his men. Naturally now, given the demography of the area and the hectic nature of the politics, the fierce nature of the politics between the TMC and the BJP in West Bengal, the Saffron Party is now being accused of trying to use Sheikh Shajahan and Sandeshkhali in order to polarize.
এবং আপনারা দেখেছেন যারা মুখে মাস্ক পরে ছবি তুলছে, ধরাও পড়েছে বিজেপির কর্মী, কিভাবে তারা বাইরে থেকে নিয়ে এসে একটা এলাকাকে অশান্ত করার চেষ্টা করেছে। আগে টার্গেট শেখ শাহজাহান, ওকে টার্গেট করে ইডি ঢুকলো, তারপরেই সবাইকে বার করে দিয়ে তারপরে ওখানে আদিবাসী মাইনরিটিদের মধ্যে ঝগড়া লাগিয়ে দিল।
Naturally, the BJP is now stepping up pressure on the Mamata Banerjee government. In fact, tomorrow, after the Calcutta High Court lifted Section 144 in the entire area, Shubhendu Adhikari is going to lead a BJP delegation afresh. So is this an attempt to polarize, or is there really an attempt to shield Sheikh Shajahan for the so-called 30% vote? Let's take this straight across to Anuja Kapoor, spokesperson of the BJP, Dr. Riju Dutta, spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress. And that, my first question to you. Today, Lokesh Chatterjee says that it's the 30% vote that is guiding your defense of Sheikh Shajahan. Riju Dutta.
See, this is in BJP's DNA. When they have nothing logical to say, they will say Hindu Muslim. They will do Mandir Masjid. It is the whole country has expected this from them. But what you did not say, Padmaja, is what the Supreme Court said today. There were two cases in front of Supreme Court. One was the privilege motion filed against the top officers of West Bengal government, the Chief Secretary and the DG, for Sukanto Majumdar's feeble attempt to fall on his own car bonnet by his own people and then get himself admitted in ICU. Supreme Court has stated that. Second, there was a CBI PIL filed in front of Supreme Court and said that the situation is worse than Manipur. What did the Supreme Court say? Sandeshkhali cannot be compared to Manipur, and I will not order any CBI probe. So that is what the Supreme Court is saying. And unfortunately, news that does not make the prime time is that, Padmaja, Manrega amount is held up by the BJP, which is being given now by West Bengal. Now from Nandigram, where the leader of opposition, Shubhendu Adhikari, has won, there was a camp for people to go and register themselves so that they can get their money for Manrega and 100 days work. That camp was brutally assaulted by BJP goons and women were assaulted and FIRs are now being filed. But those stories never come. These zamindars of BJP want to do communal politics. They want to deprive the people of their rights because they cannot win politically in Bengal. Shame on these zamindars for making this situation communal because they have nothing to say because Mamata Banerjee has done her Raj Dharma and made sure that TMC elected representatives have gone behind bars.
Okay, let me quickly have Anuja Kapoor answer to that. Anuja Kapoor, shame on you for communalizing, bringing in Mughals, saying this is 30% vote. Riju Dutta says if there is a Sheikh Shajahan, there is also a Shibu Hazrat, there is also an Uttam Sardar. Why are you making this into a communal issue?
Jai Shri Ram. Good evening to you and good evening to my panelists and to my viewers. I think the shame on you placard should be given to these people because they do not realize the audacity and the dignity of a woman. And Mamata Banerjee, who fought the elections, and she came in 2011, and what did she say? She said that I will be putting down the Vampanthi Pratishod, what is happening, and I will not bring that kind of a rule again. Mamata Banerjee, you have not only failed the women voters, you have failed yourself as a woman. You have no longer should be there on the post. You should resign. And you talk about this 2011 onwards, this FIR was about to come up. But because you were so bothered about you becoming a home minister in TMC during that time, that is why you put down, you said sit down to those women. This is a case prolonging for so long under your rule. And what have you done? I can give you the whole, the chitta of you. 2018, 6,286 POXO cases under you. 2019, 691 POXO cases under you. It has come to 63% rises. In 2020, POXO cases, that was around 10,248 cases. I would also like to put forward how many girls were being kidnapped and raped and murdered. It's around like 7,000 and above. Human trafficking of these girls.
But what does that have to do with 30% vote, madam? The question being asked to you is, why are you getting in the Mughals in 2024 into what is a human rights violation case?
2024? And I don't understand how the Mughal comes in this. She has made them Bangladeshi. It has become a Bangladeshi. TMC has made West Bengal, all the Hindus' lands which were there, the 63% of the Hindus were there who had the land is now been shifted by those called Bangladeshis who are now here because they are the ones who's ruling Mamata Banerjee. And I am also very sure that this is a mini Sindh Pakistan.
Okay.
Because she no
From Mughals have gone to Pakistan. Riju Dutta.
She is scared.
Thank you for interjecting into her monologue. It was so funny. She didn't even do her homework because her spokesperson only brought the Mughals into this entire thing. Anyway, there is an acting competition between BJP spokespersons Rekha Sharma, Smriti Irani, Sukant Majumdar, who is the better actor. But bottom line is this, Padmaja, on a very serious note. There were allegations. Women came on the media, came in front of the media. They explained their ordeal. On your show, I begged with folded hands for women to file an official complaint. The women filed the official complaint and Mamata Banerjee got her elected representatives arrested. Now let me give you a small story for your viewers because you are one of the biggest channels in this country. There is a gentleman in Bengal called Shomik Bhattacharya who got a ticket to contest in 2021 Vidhan Sabha elections and he lost those elections. You know why? Because a woman who was molested by him, who was raped by him, did door to door and campaigned against him. And you know what BJP did? BJP rewarded him with a Rajya Sabha ticket, Padmaja. Rajya Sabha ticket. These people who come on your channel and shout for women's rights, where do they go when it is Brijbhushan, when it is Shamik Bhattacharya? Please do not lecture us. And now, when they know they have no footing, whether in front of the Prime Minister, whether in front of the President, or whether in front of the court of law of this country, they have very casually brought in their last trump card, which is the Hindu-Muslim angle.
Okay,
all these days,
this is your last trump card. In fact, let's listen to what the left said about this when Lockett Chatterjee, in fact, remember earlier, we also had Shuvendu Adhikari saying that the demography of the entire area is being changed and which is why Mafia Raj has been unleashed. How has the left reacted? Let's listen in.
Mamata's statement is an utter lie because under her rule, gang rape has become the order of the day. You know the worst case of Park State. Everybody knows in the world. Then Kamdoni, gang rape. Then in Birbhum. Now again in Sandeshkhali. See, it is a series of gang rape happened under Mamata rule, and every time she says these are small incidents.
Okay, Riju Dutta, you might be calling it the BJP's trump card, but on this one issue at least everyone is united that some people get a free run in West Bengal only because of vote bank politics. The Congress is saying it, the left is saying it, the BJP is saying it.
See, Padmaja, you are a very senior journalist. Before 2019, from 2014, from the day Narendra Modi ji has become the Prime Minister, in Bengal, BJP, CPM and Congress are always united against TMC. What is the new thing? And when CPM gives big lectures, they are the perpetrators of the Kerala story that they have been ruling for all these years. They should check their own backyard first before lecturing us. What did they do in 34 years of rule in Bengal? Why were they defeated by one single woman called Mamata Banerjee? Because people saw how gang rapes and how group murders, mass murders used to happen in the left regime. So left is worse than the BJP. But I want to tell the zamindars of BJP one thing. People of Bengal will teach you a lesson this time. The vote of 2024 will be a vote for revenge. Mark my words. We have taken action. You have not taken action. You have put molesters in the parliament. You are giving molesters Rajya Sabha tickets, rapists Rajya Sabha tickets.
Okay, it will be a revenge. You are trying to polarize in the land of Tagore, and you will be punished for it. Anuja Kapoor.
I know what is the problem with Mamata Banerjee. Why is she so scared of? She's talking about her 30% votes. That's why, right? You have taken the West Bengal into Pakistan and in Bangladesh. That is the problem, right? That is the major problem because you're scared of. Where do you see Mamata Banerjee? She herself says that Mamata Banerjee's West Bengal does not come in India. It comes outside India. So that is what happens. It has become outside India because you believe in Pakistan. You believe in West Bengal does not believe that you are in Bharat. You have to believe in secularism where you do not. You believe in only 30% vote. You want those 30% vote. You stand for those 30% vote. You walk and talk for those 30% vote. You have no control.
In fact, the BJP has again and again said that it was Hindu women who were picked out and made to go to TMC office by Shajahan and co.
Shajahan and co, like you said, Padmaja, there is Shibu Hazra and Uttam Sardar. So Hindu women were picked up by Hindu.
That's what they're saying. That Uttam Sardar and Shibu Hazra are facing the law. Uttam Sardar is in jail, but Shahjahan is not. Nobody is defending Uttam Sardar. They are defending Shahjahan. Why?
Shajahan Sheikh is absconding, and I am saying this on record, Padmaja.
But isn't it strange that the same Bengal police who manages to find Uttam Sardar cannot find Shajahan Sheikh?
No, I will tell you one more thing. He is absconding, like there are a lot of people absconding in this country. But the best thing is, Sandeshkhali, where this area falls in Padmaja, is under the 50-kilometer jurisdiction of BSF. There is a lookout notice that has been issued by the ED and the CBI. And the best thing is, the leader of opposition of Bengal has said, not once but thrice in front of media, I have the location of Shajahan Sheikh. Why doesn't he give that location of Shajahan Sheikh to ED, CBI or BSF? It's an absolute caricature which BJP is doing in Bengal.
Okay, it's a caricature being created. Anuja Kapoor, quickly respond to that.
Please ask him, is there a BJP who's ruling West Bengal? Is it the BJP who's ruling West Bengal? And yes, you said that revenge in 2024. The revenge will be there. Mamata Banerjee will be out of her castle, of the mahal which has been made by the Mughals, of her, who is the Shajahan, and she is under his rule. No more Mamata Banerjee is ruling her own West Bengal. Shajahan, these kind of Muslim community is ruling her. Because she is the one who is connected with them, and she is taking the lives of the Hindu women. She is taking the lives of BJP Karyakartas. She is not only taking the land of the Hindus, she is taking the lives and they are murdering them. They're taking them with the children. They're murdering them. They're raping them.
Okay.
And believe me, the revenge of this will be taken very soon. You know who's there in the opposition party.
Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm taking a quick break, but the electoral ramifications of this, does the charge hold up? All of that, we will talk about that further at 8:30 when I see you on India Upfront. For now, thanks very much, Anuja Kapoor, Riju Dutta, for joining me.